What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another stream. I had one a little bit earlier today where I was playing Mouse PI for Hire. I kind of started the game off, and so now we're going to be continuing it from where we left off. So that's what's going on right now. Welcome, everybody. We're going to get right into it here, and after a little while, we're going to switch over to another new game that came out a few days ago called Replaced. I've played it a little bit, but I kind of want to start a new game with you guys, so that's what we're doing here. So let's just continue where we left off. We're heading to the Opera House. But before I go to the Opera House, I want to go try out this baseball game. So I didn't get to try it earlier. I was going to, and I forgot. Ooh, is there anything over here? No. Okay. Okay, so the match begins. It's split into 2 innings or turns, divided into 5 rounds. In the first inning, you play as the batter. In the second, you switch to the pitcher. Okay. Play as the batter. Round 1. Okay, you automatically draw 5 cards. Your opponent plays one of their player cards. If you're a batter, they play a pitcher, and vice versa. Okay? And then if they have it in hand, your opponent can also play a second card, Tactics, which boosts selected player's ability. Okay. So on my turn, I can play cards from my hand. 1 player, 1 Tactics card. Okay. I may also discard and select a card. 2 discards per inning, and replace it with an increased chance of drawing Tactics. And my turn only ends once I select and confirm at least a player card. Okay. Let's see. I guess let's do maybe this batter 5-3. And we'll just do that one by itself. See what this does. That was a 4-3. Right. Pitcher throws the ball and the batter takes the swing. If the ball skill is higher than the pitching skill, the batter hits the ball. Comes a runner. Okay. If tactics are used, their power values are added. Okay, so batter gets back. Okay, so the bottom number is batting and the top number is pitching, maybe? If they end up equal, it's decided in a coin toss. Okay. Okay, I get it. So the top number is the batting number. The bottom number is the pitching number. Okay. So let's do this one and the power swing. Nice. Also, if anyone is saying anything in chat, I don't know if my chat is also broken again. So I might restart that here in just a second. Runners on the field will move a number of bases equal to their speed skill. Their speed is reduced by the current pitcher's fielding skill, which can even stop a runner in their tracks. Home run, if the batting skill is much higher than the pitching skill, the batter hits a home run and all runners round bases. Okay, so just 1 because it was about the same. Okay. Let's see. I only got 1 more of those, so let's do this one. Yeah, that's all I can play right now. Nice. Sweet. Alright, I'm gonna go for this one and the power swing. Yeah. Nice. 1 point for me. I think this is the last round. So let me make sure I really send it home here. Nice. So it's a new inning. And now I'm the pitcher. Ooh, okay. Let's knock this one out. Let's just kill it right now. Here's a 9. I don't think they have better than a 9. Let's do this. Nice. Okay. It's kind of dangerous, so let's do this 6 plus the 1. Good. Definitely just do the 9 by itself. With 8. Nice. Final round here. Gotta do 6 and 1. I got a prize token. Nice. Visit John's Pubs, find Spike D's token prize dispenser, collect enough prize tokens, claim a unique reward. Okay. Okay, so I just keep playing that. And it will eventually give me enough tokens for this machine over here. So before I continue, let me try to fix chat real quick. Give me just a minute. And magic chat. Maybe. Let me try that again. Okay, well that's not one to work. Sorry, everybody. Okay, so chat should be working now. If anybody can throw a message in the chat real quick, just give it a test. We can check it to see if it's working properly. You know what? There's a quick way I can test. Here it is. Okay. So I know my test message works. Okay. So yeah, if anybody's wanting to chat, should be working now. I don't know what was going on before, but it should be good. If it's still not working, I don't know why, but I apologize. Now, back to the game. So, ooh, what's this? A jukebox? Oh, that's right. I have like licensed music turned off, so that's probably something I can't hear because of the stream. Okay, so I could play this a lot. I'm not going to right now. I want to keep going. The Opera House is not that way. Probably through the car. Oh, cool. So you can actually just drive around like the whole city. So it kind of lets you see maybe all the areas you can go to. Dang, that's cool. There's a lot of places to go to in this game. I think it's anywhere that's got kind of like the actual like It's slightly different coloration that kind of stands out from the background. Where's this? Can I go into it? No. Okay, so maybe it doesn't let you just go to any location. Hey, Merc, what's going on, my friend?
Me and the Mouseburg Grand Opera. Hate at first sight.
How are you doing today? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Because I am. Alright, let's see. These guys are useless to me.
Hey,
It's another snail.
Roland working tonight?
Roland? Oh, the stage designer. Yeah, he's upstairs, chewing the fat with some extras.
Give me the coins. Merc, you said you just got off work? Nice. Well, hopefully I can provide some entertainment for you. Hey, Cactus Water, what's going on, my friend? How are you today? Cactus Water, you said you think Twitch is working, but not YouTube? Alright, give me 2 seconds. Let me try something real quick. Thank you for letting me know. Sorry, bear with me, everybody, for just a minute. Sometimes these chat apps are dumb. So, and okay, I need to get my phone real quick. Sorry, I'm just having to sign in. Apologies for the delay on the stream, everybody. Just trying to get this fixed. Here, I will be right back. Aha, I'm back faster than you thought. Okay. All right, anyone on YouTube watching, if you can send a test message real quick for me, I would appreciate it. I had this working earlier, so I don't know why it's not working now. But again, I apologize. Okay, you know what? I have a different solution. It may not show up on the screen, but I will have... I will still have it on my screen. Okay. Sorry about the delay, everybody. It's not going to appear up here for YouTube. I don't know what's going on, but I can at least see YouTube now. So there's that. What? Dropping things. All right, cool. So I see we got Dunkirk and Just Ashen on YouTube. How are you guys doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. So now we can continue. Sorry for all the delays, everyone. Let's get right back to it. Ooh, there's some money up here. Yeah. And ooh, what's this? Newspaper? Nice. Are there any other collectibles here? I might adjust the brightness. I had this I can't. Oh yeah, I can. I had the brightness adjusted because like at first it was like too dark. So I'm gonna adjust this back to its original settings real quick. There we go. Okay, yeah, that's much better. Not so, because at first I thought it was gonna be super dark, so I changed it. Okay, so anything in here for me? Nothing. I definitely need to go out there and talk to that guy.
They won't even know what hit them.
Ooh.
Betty's dead? Hell, she was so nice, so talented.
There's more. Oh, what the heck was that? Oh, I was gonna get some ammo. All sorts of good stuff.
Well done, genius. You broke the damn air duct.
Well, I'm sorry. I want to see. I guess I don't need any ammo. I want to see what's up this ladder. Ow, get off the pipe. You know what? Hopefully I can still go back. I wanted to talk to that guy, but I got a shotgun now, so that's good. Got him.
Why is it always locked doors and ominous moaning?
Because I need this because I hurt myself.
Pretty sure the fire department frowns on stuffing firecrackers into wooden...
Now I get more shield. I was like, I know I should get more shield. Sweet dynamite. Totally normal wall. Okay, cool. There's a little wheel. That's nice. Ow. I'm perfectly fine. That's the best reload animation ever.
Give me a hand here, will ya?
Sure thing, buddy. Let me heal up first. Gotta drink my health juice. And save it.
Yeah, damn. Thanks, pal. This is really... Ow! What the hell was for?
Standard procedure. Little sucker punch before questioning never killed anyone.
Well, maybe.
How are you?
A former one. And a curious one. Word is, you're tight with Steve Bandel. I got questions, and you got a favor to repay.
Sorry for my large water bottle.
I owe you that much. But not here. Those bastards who locked me up here could come back any second.
You didn't do this to yourself?
What? Hell no. It was a damn extras. Came out of nowhere. Roughed up the performers, swiped the costumes, and dragged me up here.
They say anything suspicious?
I mean, something about preparing for killing Stilton during the intermission and loading a big gun. Must be some lesser-known operettas.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. That's 100% what it is. Completely innocent.
Wait. Stilton? As in Cornelius Stilton, the mayoral candidate Stilton?
I don't know, man. I don't keep up with politics. I just finished a 20-hour calibration on the stage cannon.
You moron. They're no extras, and they ain't prepping for a show. There's Stilton. And there's the big gun. Judging by them boot steps. So much for staying incognito.
Can I pull these levers? No. Okay. Okay, I think. Yeah. Nice. I got full health. Stop peering out of boxes. Stop shooting me. I got some cheese. I don't know what the cheese does, but I could definitely use his health. That's for sure. I'm switch to my pistol. And some more health.
The city's buzzing with people. Just not the kind I put on the guest list.
Wait, what? Where? I'm not doing super well right now. Maybe that would have made that a little easier. Oh well. Or using my shotgun. But there's health at least. Alright, let's do this. It's about to get crazy. Oh, was it just that one dude? Okay. Alright, so the wire is here. Click the button. There we go. Yeah, that didn't work. Maybe I should learn how to jump properly. Here we go. Ah, no, I dashed. I'm so used to using that button to sprint that I keep forgetting that it's a dash button. Oh, okay. This is going to be frustrating. You know what? Forget it. There we go. There we go. Where's the other guy? Oh, I had to reload. Nope. Reload. I think he's dead. I'm on fire. Okay, I gotta switch guns. Oh yeah, let's heal up after that. That was that went crazy.
Feeling a little stage fright creeping in.
Alright, let's go save this guy. Can I go through this door? I mean, it does say no entry, so no. Oh, come on now.
Where the hell did they come from?
Oh, if I reload, reload! I think I'm full on TNT. Yeah.
I'll get you! Stop clowning around!
Okay, let me handle these guys and then get my pistol out to handle him. No! I keep forgetting about my dodge. Wait, where'd he go? Okay, that one wasn't too bad. Okay, I guess I gotta go this way. Give me ammo. Oh man, I fell. If I could climb up the stairs, that would be great. Get him! I thought that was something I could drop on him. Reload! There we go. Health. I need to heal up. Okay. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, this guy moves. Where'd he go? Ah, I don't want to die. Where's? I know there's some other health. Ah, dang it. Alright, so I need to focus on taking that sniper dude out as quick as possible. Oh wait. Oh no, that's broken. Do I just jump on this now? Oh yeah, there's a trampoline. Okay. Literally did not see the trampoline. I don't know if my chat is still working or not, but hello to anyone, if you can hear me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on.
Kidding me.
That's a hit. Hey, tough guy. Forget about it. Oh, that's a hit.
Nope, nope. Stop shooting me. Drink the juice. I'm gonna see what this cheese does. I'm gonna waste the cheese. What does it do? Oh, it's okay. So cheese is like a health pack as well. Okay, interesting. Wow, it'd probably be good if I don't miss. Oh, you stay away from me. Here we go. Gotta get some armor. Who's this guy? I want to read this thing first. Never mind.
Ah, namaste, traveler. What brings you to this ancient place of learning?
Not drinking water.
It's a basement under a brand new opera house. Semantics ain't gonna get you across that death trap, Chief. It's a shallow pit full of garbage and... Look, pal, you wanna learn? Or do you wanna stand there flapping your gums? I got deep stuntman thoughts to ponder. Yeah, all right. Enlighten me, maestro. Now, listen closely. This here's an ancient technique passed down by a legendary stunt guru back in New Rotterdam. Changed my life. Cost me 3 ribs, but changed my life. Here's the deal. When you jump, just act like you didn't. Clear your mind. No thoughts, no fear, no gravity. Then, when you forget you're midair, jump again. Works like a charm. Gotta be the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
That's probably the best description of double jumping.
Work, Chief. The great wheel of infinite cheddar. You just gotta believe. Now get out there and defy physics. No need to thank me. Alright, sure, why not? Certainly trusted worse advice.
Oh, okay, that's why I couldn't read it before. Okay, so
Wings don't work till you trust the fall, and I can get you flying.
okay, yeah, let me see. Oh, come on. Okay, water. Ah, water bad. Water hurts. Okay. Nope. MB said, Goaty, it's so peak. Oh, I know. This game is so much fun. I'm having an absolute blast with it right now. I love the art style. The combat's fun. Just traversing the world is fun. Thought I got away from the steam time. Haha, go Garth. I like that there's also like a ton of checkpoints, so you're not ever like in a position where you have to backtrack like a whole bunch. So it's really nice. I love even the shotgun is kind of like floppy when you shoot it. It's hilarious. All right, double jump across this gap.
All right, let's shut this thing down and make it nice and useless. Jack Pepper saves the day and somehow starts an actor's strike.
Uh-oh. There's gonna be a boss fight. Ah! Ah, what happened? I think I accidentally dodged into the fire.
She's crazy. Must be some upper thing.
Oh yeah, that's what happens. I keep dodging into the fire. Reload, man. Reload.
God,
Crazy opera lady.
take it down a notch. Well, at least
Okay.
get blown to kingdom come.
That was crazy. Everything's on fire now. Whoops. Oh, I didn't reload. Get away from me while I reload. Oh, that's just fire. Okay, let's go this way.
Crap.
Double jump time. Yeah. Ah, thank you. Hey, cool man. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being a member for, it looks like 37 months. That is super awesome. Let me collect. No! No! There's like a little invisible wall in my way where I can't collect these coins. Fine. I will go through the door instead of collecting my awesome coins that I really want. Why not? I'll just top off. All the singing, I feel like I might have to fight another one of those opera ladies. Whee! Get out of here. Definitely heal up again after that. Anything? I just got some points from there. Ammo, that's not it. That's pistol ammo. Good there. Need some shotgun ammo. Ow, get away. No, get away. Ow. I'm terrible at shooting. Bad at it. You know what? You know what? Take that. There was another healing thing here. Oh, okay, so I'll go up this way. Whee!
Almost there.
So I did get back to this part, but I didn't end up talking to anybody. Honestly, I think if I would have talked to anybody in here, it would have just been directing me to go through the
So close and yet no cheese stick.
vent that I went through. I couldn't think of words.
Private
Leave the drama for the pros, eh? Just give me a second. There we go.
Thank you, stage director. Everybody's gone.
Thanks, pal.
Or stage designer, my bad. Gotta get his name right.
It comes with the territory. You step on stage, you get roasted. Anyway, you saved my skin back there from those extras, so, quid pro quo.
Cool, man. How's the game? It's great. I'm loving it so far.
They weren't extras.
It's a lot of fun.
These were real bad guys with real bad intentions. Now about Bandle.
Look, Detective, I'd love to help, but I don't know much. We mostly just knock back cold ones downtown. Besides, it's not like he hasn't gone off the grid before.
Not like this. Not mid-performance. Steve doesn't just vanish. He orchestrates it, turns it into a spectacle. This is different. I've known him a long time. We went through hell together. Back in the old world.
Wade. Damn! You're the Jack Pepper? The trench sweeper?
I'm touched, but let's not do the highlight reel now, okay?
Maybe because this is like supposed to be like kind of like a 1930s style thing, so maybe they had a World War I version in this universe. Like that'd be crazy.
Fine, but you gotta know something. Where he goes, what he's into lately.
Well, he's been keeping to himself mostly. Doubt he's ever brought anyone home from Tinsel's. But when he's had a few cold fondues, he gets into some real fringe esoteric crap. Even mentioned having a lab under his mansion, sworn to secrecy on it.
So real quick before I continue, they said cold fondues. Fondue is like hot melted cheese. So if it's cold, wouldn't it just be a block of cheese? Oh well, doesn't matter.
Secret lab, huh? Sounds like a long shot, but you know where that mansion is?
Sorry, Detective, but he's been worryingly private. Selective about who gets close.
Yeah, figures. Thanks for the intel, stage designer.
Yeah, good luck. And bring Steve back.
Cool man, he said, is there a difficulty selected in the game? Yes, there is. I'm playing on the normal difficulty, but there's also an easy and a hard as well. What happens if I try to kick the snail? I don't want to kick the snail, but I want to interact with it. Nothing. Good. I was hoping nothing would happen, but I want to interact with the snail. I mean, come on now. He's a cute little snail. It's like the second time I've seen a snail. Okay, so that place is locked for now, so we can't go back there. So yeah, only place we can go is the PI office.
Haven't seen Steve in ages. No idea where he's been living these days. Best I just start laying down the clues.
So I could do that. Or I could play another game of baseball. Let's see if I can win this one. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to go with a power swing and a 5. Ooh, luckily I did. That was close. Thank you for the hypes there, cool man. I appreciate it. Okay. Gotta go with the batter 6. Oh! Yeah, nothing I could do. I didn't have anything that could do anything against that. But at least I got to go home. That's a point for me. Yeah, I gotta do it. Gotta make sure that I can, if nothing else, don't get struck out. I could discard some stuff, but we'll see how that goes. You know what? I'll play him with a speed boost. That was useless. That was a waste of a speed boost. Dang it. Okay. Alright. Finally. That's something good. That was the end. Dang, I got 1 point, so I got to prevent the other player from getting a single point. This is not going to go well. Or maybe if I get some cards like I did last time, it was great. All right, he played 2 cards down. I'm going to put this 9 down. Put him in his place. I shouldn't have wasted the 9. Oh well. Just got to stop him for 5 rounds. All right, the 8 should... Ah, oh, dang it. Okay. Let's do fielding play. Yeah, so to stop that, and it should stop them from running. Nice. 2 more rounds. Okay. Let's do this pitcher and a pitch focus. Alright, final round. Lay down the big guns. Let's do the pitcher here and a fielding play, which should prevent... Yeah, they have a speed boost, but they didn't hit their batting boost. Yeah, we got it. That's game. I literally won with 1 point. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's go crime board time. Crime board is upstairs? Downstairs? I don't remember where it is. What's down here? Nothing. Okay, let's go upstairs. It's crime time. Alright. So, somewhere under the mansion.
And give the car a proper wash. I'll be here for a bit.
Corny? What's he doing here?
I'll talk to that guy in a minute.
Yeah.
Because something about him is being tied up with all of this. Where you at? Is he downstairs? Yeah. What's up, Cornelius?
Jack! Good to see you, buddy.
Likewise, Cornelius. You are in a surprisingly good mood for someone who just dodged an assassination attempt.
Oh, well, comes with the territory when you're chasing high office. While that whole affair at the opera was most unfortunate, it was ultimately good for business.
No kidding. How so?
I want to know.
You were a real wild card, my boy. Quite the performance, as always. You put those goons right in the spotlight, and now they're ducking for cover. Good for me. Great for the polls. But what were you doing there in the first place?
That seems suspicious, Cornelius.
Chasing a magician who vanished off script. Boom. Gone. Not just any magician either. The magician. Steve Bandel.
What? Steve's gone?
Like a fart in the wind. And now I'm stuck following a trail of stale blue cheese crumbs.
Most interesting. So, what did you find?
That seems so suspicious.
Not much so far. Just running down places he might have slipped off to. You got any ideas?
Oh, I know Steve's hangouts are all right.
Of course you do.
Better yet, I think I know just the one you're after. He did some soul searching at that mansion on the outskirts of Mouseburg. The address here.
Why, Cornelius, you just made my job a whole lot easier.
Well, you did save my life, after all, right?
Yeah, more than once.
Newspaper boy.
Extra, extra! Read all about it!
Sure. Time for a new party.
Cheesy mysteries rule the headlines these days.
I don't think this is ready yet.
I know a thing or two about loose screws, but you're a whole damn junk drawer.
Yeah, I think when she's... Oh, is it open now? Not done yet. But I think when she's probably not standing out there anymore, that's probably when that'll open. Secret lab time. Let's go. Take a nice little drive through the city. Airplanes flying around. Ooh, cool. So there are some places I can go to. I want to check out what this roadhouse is. I know I'm supposed to go to that other thing, but I want to check this out first. Oh, is there anything this way? Okay, some stores so I can buy some more ammo. Another newspaper. Some more cards. Comic books. I think I'm good. This guy seems suspicious in the corner. Nope, he checks out. Baseball. So is this... So I guess this is just like another place you can buy stuff from. It's just another kind of version of that bar. So that's kind of... Okay. Maybe there'll be something I go to there later on. But I felt like there was going to be something more to it than that. Maybe if it's like, oh, I need to stock up on some stuff before a mission or something, I guess.
The entrance should be around here somewhere. Where the hell did those lunatics crawl out from?
Yeah, let's... Let's see if I can get up there.
No.
Ah! Guy surprised me.
The sound! God, no!
Get some more cheese.
An outhouse. That's a low-hanging one.
Why do I gotta take the elevator down? What did it do? Elevator's just sitting here doing his job, going up and down.
Flush. We're moving. Stevie boy, what exactly were you up to?
Yeah, let's go this way first. Break all this stuff. Get the money. And whatever else I can find. Okay. Okay, so I'll have to go in there probably eventually. Alright, let's head this way.
The song will stop.
I missed the shot. Down on my face. Ooh, I'm going, who's shooting at me? Alright, I can switch my shotgun. I ain't got, like, no ammo. But now I got ammo. Okay, let's go.
Follow the white cable, Jack.
Okay, so I don't know if you're just supposed to stun them or if I need to use the grenade on them or something. Kick stuns work nicely. Okay, I need to go that way. I'm gonna go this way first. I'll go there in a second. Nice. Okay, let's lockpick this sucker. Get that money. Okay, I can't see anything right here. Okay. I feel like I'm about to fight that octopus thingy. There's something this way. I think that was a door that was locked. Oh, another blueprint. Nice.
What?
Now you're on fire, and I am too. Maybe I don't have to fight it. Maybe I just need to free it. Okay, it wants me to go in there, but I obviously can't do that yet. Hey, we got True Xanther in the chat. What's going on, my friend? Like you said about this today as well. Only in the opera chapter though. You ran out of time to play. Yeah, I actually just finished the opera chapter. It was crazy. There's not to spoil anything, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. Sweet, got me a clue.
Huh. Steve worked with scientists. Old world scientists, no less. That could come in handy.
It's a de-varnisher for. No, I didn't want that. Give me my gun back. Okay. Push the button. What's that? Oh, sweet.
Let's dip.
So this is what the de-varnisher is for, I guess. Maybe this is the ammo for it? Oh, what does this thing do? I'm ready to find out. Oh, okay. It like literally melts them? That is amazing. Melt. That's absolutely fantastic. What the, who's shooting me? Shannon said you won your first baseball game too. Yeah, I went through a couple of baseball games. That's a fun little mini game. I enjoy it. Oh yeah, the dip, right? That's exactly what it reminds me of.
The green now.
Okay, so that still gets blocked. You can melt, sir. There's another dude over there? Maybe it helps if I can aim properly. There we go. Ah! Good thing I missed. Yay, I defeated everybody. I'll switch back to my shotgun. Xanthi said there was a promo video going over a few of the weapons and described it as a paint thinner. It did say devarnisher, so that does make sense. But it's funny because like this is such a a hand-drawn kind of like just cartoon world that it fits so well. Like this has so far been absolutely amazing. The art style is fantastic. I love that everything kind of moves and bounces with you. Like, it's just nice. Yeah, that's... Oh, use. Press X to use what? Take a bite, feel the burn. Okay. So I guess if I have that... Oh, I don't have any. Or do I? No. No, don't get your fists out. You're crazy, man. Xander, you said you've been waiting for this game since the announced last summer. Oh yeah, me too. Like I said, I've been having a blast so far with it.
Oh, don't tell me I gotta get that running again.
Oh, bad time to take a drink. Okay. I'll reload. Come on, man. No. Dodge. No. Double jump. Out the way. Reload. Oh, no, I set myself on fire. This is not going great. Oh, where am I? There we are. I'll reload. Okay, you know what? Devarnish time. Ah, who shoot me? This is like, so far this is probably my favorite weapon. It's just the melting of the enemies is just amazing. I love that.
Vomit the green.
Who's shooting at me? You're gonna be upstairs, are you? Where'd you go? Where'd they go?
Now, what the absolute...
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's creepy. Xanther, yeah, I know. I like the lockpicking too. They found a way to... Ow, okay. Okay, let's switch this. You know what? Have some dynamite. Maybe that does not very much damage. Okay, shotgun.
Don't want any of that, not even one iota.
Oh no! Okay, so not going well. Whew, okay, at least I learned my lesson this time. Let's eat some of my cheese. Okay, nope. Drink some juice. Drink some more juice. Ah, don't die, don't die, don't die. I'm out of ammo. Okay. There gotta be some more health or something. There's not cheese. And come on. Die. No. Oh, come on. How's I supposed to? I probably should have shot her. Xanthony said you only grab because you can't aim down sights. Yeah, I could see how, like, especially because more games nowadays, that's kind of like the whole deal is to be like that. But I think like that's kind of one of the points of this game is kind of like an older style game, and so oh wow, I jumped way too soon. Okay, so that serves all of that. Oh, what the heck? What? No. Okay. Come on, reload. Okay. Just. How am I supposed to survive that? There wasn't. I didn't see another thing pop up. Okay. So just having squatting down for this whole first part.
Nope, don't want any of that, not even 1 iota.
Okay. So that's one down. And reload. Of ammo. I should be jumping over that, and I'm not. Okay. Oh, what happened? It froze. No. Okay. Will you drink? Oh, I'm at full health. shooting these do anything? No. Okay, so there is one that pops up. Okay. Thank goodness.
Mozzarella on a stick. This thing looked an awful lot like Steve's old stage girl.
Whew.
Master.
That was crazy. Wondering what those blueprints are going to be for. It's probably when I open the that one shop opens. I'll be down this way. Get some more cheese.
Okay, that definitely did something.
Let's find out. Can I go through this door? No. I'm about to fight a bunch of people, aren't I? There we go. Woohoo! That one was timed. Most of them aren't timed. You just take your time with it. Okay. Go. So what did that switch do? I don't necessarily see anything it did, so maybe I flip it again? No. Okay, let's see. So that cable goes just into there. I don't know. Let's go up here and find out. Oh, I guess that just raised this up. I should have realized it literally said this is totally a real wall. That's what I get for not reading things. For the love of all that's holy, I'm fed up with these stinking morons. I brought them into my home for a little cover, maybe some labor, maybe, just maybe, a bit of material for the experiments. But turns out that kind of chaos is tough to wrangle, let alone control. Don't know what I'm gonna do. Eviction's off the table, might seal off the underground. I'm just gonna close it off. These people are crazy. Okay, so let's go back out here. What did that do? Okay, so this cable goes here. Oh, that removed the little laser thing.
Well, it's working. Whatever it is.
Comic book. Heck yeah. Each step, each little tweak nudges closer to my masterpiece, Betty whole again. Never figured cash would be the problem, not the tech or the unknown, just banknotes of all things standing in the way of my grand design. One of my investments went sour, cut the dividends without so much as a buy or leave. I don't ask why, I don't need to. I'll see my opus through and come hell or blue Garant Gorgonzola. The cheese references are insane. Igor's pacing like a caged gator, sweeps the floors by the day, by the hour, as if he smells something coming. Okay, so it seems like, I guess the robotic Betty is like a way to replace his assistant, so he doesn't, either to protect her or so he's not around her crazy self. Not sure. Xanthar said the fact that his tail makes it more fun to do. Oh yeah, for the lockpicks, yeah. I like that personally. I think that's kind of cool. Nice little interesting detail. Let's save this again. So I feel like I'm about to get into another big fight. That's probably where I need to go. Oh wait, I was in this room before.
Another one? Please tell me they didn't go for the rule of 3.
No mirrors, no fire, no strings, unleash law of order.
Oh god. You're slaughtered. Oh, fun. No, get away from me. Okay, so those are like bombs. Don't stand on those. Ouch. Ah, these bombs are not going great. Let's eat some cheese. Where's he at? Yeah, okay. I ran into the bombs. Eat some more cheese. Okay, I'm out of that. Shotgun time. Ow, get away from me. I'm going through all my cheese here. Ooh, that was crazy.
Mine's already gone, sweetheart.
Ah, I fell.
Hell of a mess, Steve.
And stop shooting me. Okay. I'll get out of the water. No, get out. Okay. Alright, let's shotgun these guys. Okay, don't go that way. That's just gonna hurt me. Another comic book, heck yeah. Now,
Is this one of those moments in life when my endless plumbing repairs actually pay off?
let's save that again. Did it drain the water? It did not. What did that do? I don't know, I guess I'll find out in a minute. I'll reload, come on. Okay, I need to find some help. I got like to use my last cheese. You know what? Let me come over here and save it again. That way I don't have to worry about dying. Okay, yeah, I definitely want to get moving because this is like slowly filling up. Ah, okay.
This looks like the final stretch of that damn lab. There's gotta be some evidence here.
Okay, good. Found some more cheese. I would really like to find some more health bottles, though.
Fantastic. Sweep the floor, as he said.
There's some. Come on, reload. Push the big button.
Now this, even for Steve, this is crazy.
What in the world? Yep, that's it. He said, oh, I hope they didn't do a rule of 3. They definitely did a rule of 3. To fight this dang boss 3 times in a row. Okay. Let's read this paper. Another setback, and why? Because you can't do jack without dough. Banks, companies, subsidiaries, always the choke chain. Play the good boy, and they pat you on the head the second you show you ain't their puppet. They slam the purse shut. Well, flood the gates, eh? I've lined up new investors. The odd bunch, but they carry me through. Man. Yeah, he got mixed up. He's like, oh, I can't get any money for all the things I'm doing, and now I'm gonna go get some money from some bad guys. All right, let's save this. Go fight this boss, which should be the final boss of this mission. Okay, I got 32 moves and a limited time. Three, two, one. Yeah, I did it. That was really close. All right. Here we go.
I jinxed it, didn't I? That's on me.
Boss fight time.
By order of Steve Burnell, no one can get through the gate.
Yeah, well, the only degree I got is a pedigree in shoot-ups.
Xanther, I did the exact same thing. Like 100%. Oh no! Okay. Oh, whoa, 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 what is that? Okay. Okay. I'm terrible at aiming. Oh, I'm out of ammo. That's why it's not working. I was like, why is it not shooting anything? I'm stuck in the corner. Okay. Oh, hell, heck no, 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 no. I'm not getting caught by her or that. Okay. Okay. Oh, stop getting stuck on walls. Okay. Shotgun. Okay, I need to search for health at the moment. I just passed one. Okay. There we go. Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh, come on. Dodge. Shoot. I'm doing much better than the first time I fought her. Oh, come on. Don't get in the corner. Okay, gotta find some more health. Got one. Whew.
I find you
That was crazy.
a long talk about your life choices.
Yeah, Steve is a problem. Okay. Jeez, that was insane.
Coast Guard papers. Arrival signed by a Von Hauser. Name doesn't ring a bell. Time to find out why.
Okay. The Quiddo phone. Well, that's one way to do it. So let's go put up some more clues. Let's see if we can find out where to go next.
Guess an I owe Wanda a little update. Lucky her. What now?
Let's decide on occupation over the gains. Okay, so it looks like workshop's open now.
What was she thinking? Are you out of your mind, Tam? Announcing something like that?
Like, what?
That little notice you posted. Banging genius. What kind of talk is that even?
It's about gun tuning, dummy.
Yeah. It's a what?
Bang! Ballistics, augmentation, and noteworthy gains. More bullets, better aim, you know? 'Cause you're old. Been working on it since my wetlands days. You bring schematics, pop them in, and bang! Your gun's upgraded.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Something was up with those schematics.
Banger ad. More bang for your buck. Huh? Huh? What do you think?
It's, it doesn't quite,
Jack!
No, but it's good. It's good. Great! Even, I'll use it like crazy. Like, right now, in fact. Young adults. Sheesh.
So you press or hold left trigger to fire a weapon-specific alt shot. Okay. Cool. Anything else in here? No. Alright, let's do it. Okay, so I only have these 3 weapons right now. So I have 8 upgrades. See, upgrade 1 increases damage, clip size, and max ammo, reduces spread and recoil. Alt fire fires 3 quick, accurate shots. Okay. Same thing, so for the boomstick, damage, pushback, and max ammo. Reduces recoil. Bullets pierce the first enemy hit. All fire charges up and fires a more powerful shot. And for the devarnisher, increase projectile count, clip size, and max ammo, reduces recoil. Fires a sticky blob of acid which explodes after a short delay, deals area damage, and applies toxic damage over time. Ooh, interesting. I have 8. So I can get one of these all the way to level 3. Which would be like a maximum upgrade, I think. And then I can get another one, and then I can get level 1 on the other 2. So let's see. Let's look at the second upgrade. So damage, clip size, max ammo. So it's like the first one gives you the alt fire, and then the other upgrades just increase the other things that you can have. I really like the devarnisher. So having more ammo available for it would be great. I think so far that's my favorite weapon, so I think that's the first one I'm gonna do. So we're gonna do this. Wait. Oh, it's just 1, 2, 3. So this one costed 1. This will cost 3. And that costs 5. Okay. So I can get 2 guns to level 2 then. Okay. Ooh. I think if there that one chest or safe that I messed up on, which Xanther was the same one that you're talking about. If I didn't mess up on that one, I might have had another blueprint possibly. But let's see here. I think I'll go with the boomstick because like I kind of use the micer whenever I'm kind of out of ammo for everything else. And well, I use it for distance shots too. Nah, I'll do boomstick. I really like this one. Flip size is doubled. Yeah, so those are level 2 here. Yeah, right, Xander. It could have just been cash. That's very possible. Very possible. Alright. Oh, the shotgun looks different. That's cool.
Hey, you ever stop and think how things would be if you hadn't tossed my stepdad into the slammer?
Easy there, kiddo. Let's pump the brakes on the existential crisis.
Now, Jack, I made my peace, okay? I was just wondering, do you ever, second guess it?
Didn't back then. Felt like the right thing to do at the time, but now, maybe not so much.
Well, things turned out okay, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Sorta. Kinda.
Cool, so now I know what to do with the blueprints. So the first level is 1, second level is 3, and third level is 5. So you need a total of 9 blueprints to fully upgrade one weapon. And yeah, the bigger ammo sizes and stuff, that's gonna be fantastic. Got a lot of money. Okay. Let's see. I want to start buying some of these baseball cards, but a lot of them are just like crazy expensive. So there's got to be ways to make like a lot of money in this game so you can buy all of these. I'll leave them as they are though. No shopping yet. Okay, so I need to talk to, ooh, newspaper boy. I will definitely buy something from him though. Never mind. He doesn't have anything new. There's Wanda. Yeah, let's talk to Wanda.
Well, don't leave me hanging, Jack. Did you see the secret lab? I got notes to take, so chop chop.
Then hold on to your tights, Wanda, because that place was nuts. Robots, experiments, stuff I don't even have names for. How the hell did Steve afford all that?
Oh, money, Jack. The guy was filthy rich. Now tell me, did you find him? His body?
No body, but he did try to, recreate Betty Lynch.
The dead starlet? She used to be a stage girl before Tinsel Bros snapped her up, right? Wait. What do you mean, recreate?
Guessing her accident hit him harder than anyone knew. Hard enough to make himself a robotic replacement.
That's... ew.
That is ooh. Calling it creepy is like saying Waller boys are just kinda into blue cheese.
Deep issues aside, got any real leads on Bandle? Come on, Jack, spill it.
Well, this might be bigger than we first thought. I found traces of Steve's dealings with, a technophile group, I think. A bunch of weirdo mad scientist types.
Did you interrogate any of them?
They were long gone, but they did leave a trail of cheese crumbs, and what they were working on was out of this world.
Ugh, please. Sounds like more Bandle smoke and mirrors shrew crap.
No, this was something else. Eerie. Tail stiffening. kind of stuff that makes my fur stand on end.
Wow. If it rattled you, maybe there's something to it. So, what's the plan now?
Not sure yet. I need to think. Rethink even. Go over all the clues I've got. Maybe poke around elsewhere. I'll keep in touch, all right?
Oh, you will. I'll see to that.
All right, let us go to the clue wall.
Mind if I borrow a minute, sport?
But my clue wall. I'm gonna do my clue wall first.
Unravel schmunravel.
Gotta put my clues on the wall.
See.
Okay. Now I can talk to you.
Well, there's another issue I wanted to talk to you about. See, the shoes.
Hell, Cornelius, not you too.
It's not like that, Jack. I'm simply concerned for our little brothers. I see there's been some weird
Disagreements between them and mice?
No,
Disinfectants? No way. They finally came up with something better than Spike D's stuff.
Disappearances, Jack. They're in real danger. See, the shrews were always a thorn in the side of, you know.
The uptight and wealthy?
Just so. Anyway, a little bird told me that the shrews are disappearing faster than a shelled trench. I also heard that the police might be involved. No one knows what to make of it. But maybe someone should. Someone with a penchant for solving mysteries.
So, this is my cue to go and dig a little.
See, that's what I like about you, Jack. You always know when to make your move.
It's probably nothing, but might check out Clergy Row. See if the air's thicker than usual.
All right, so now we know where we're going next. Before we do that, though, I'm gonna play another round of baseball. Thinking I might buy the other cards. All right, what do we got here? Not a great starting hand. This is about all I can do. Home run, heck yeah. Maybe this 5 and a speed boost. Oh no, that's terrible. Yeah, that didn't work out well for me. Okay, I've got to do the 6 and the 1. What? Zenther, I believe so. I think I did get that card. I don't remember off the top of my head, though. Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna discard that card. And I'm gonna discard this one. Nice. Good thing I won that. And that was the end of the... Oh no, I got one more. Yeah, really all I can do is this and the speed boost. Nice. So I at least get 2 points. So I gotta prevent them from getting another one. Okay, I'm gonna save my 9. Every single time I use it, it is a waste. And watch, this is gonna be the one time where it would have worked. Dang it! It wouldn't have helped anyway. Jeez. Oh man. Okay. Definitely playing the 9. You know what? Discard the 5. There we go. I just gotta make sure that they don't get another point. Nine should be enough. Yeah, there we go. Final round. Just gotta prevent them from getting a point. And it's like 8's the only thing I got. Nice. I did it. Yes. I have 3. I need like what, 20? Yeah, I need 20. So I am going. Where's the shop? Oh, it's right here. I want to get more of those, but for now, I'm going to purchase these. So I can maybe have some good cards. Okay, where's my office again? Over here. Zen, said you hate that you have to play a ton of the game to get anything from the vendor. I mean, I think it's a nice little break. I mean, I can understand how definitely people are not going to enjoy that, especially when you don't know what the reward's going to be. But I can see kind of how that would be, how people wouldn't like that. So, what we're going to do right now, we're not done with the stream yet, but I am going to take a quick little break, and we are going to come back with replaced. So we're done with Mouse PI for hire for right now, and we're gonna do, for the rest of the stream, we're gonna do the replaced game. So I will be back in just a few minutes, and then we'll get started over there. Be right back. What is going on? So we are back now. If you're just now joining the stream, I just finished a couple of missions in Mouse PI for Hire. The video will be available on YouTube later on, so you can watch that after the stream. But right now we're gonna jump into Replaced. I have already played like halfway through the game, but I want to start it over for a few reasons. But so we'll start from the beginning so you guys can see that as well. This game is also another one that I've just been excited to play, and I've had a ton of fun with it. It is vastly different from what we were just playing, but it is a lot of fun. Okay, yeah, just made sure that it's set correctly over there. So, yeah, let's dive into Replaced here. Unlike Mouse PI for Hire, there is no like voiced dialogue, so it's all just text. So I may read the stuff or I may not. I haven't decided just yet. Okay, so yeah, that's where I was, chapter 6. I'm just gonna start a new game. I was playing it on normal. Let's see, what does easy do? Lower damage, lower health, less aggressive. Additional medicines available. All medicines replenished after combat. Normal, I know what that's like. Hard. Increased damage, increased health. 1. Okay, yeah, now I'm gonna just go with normal again. Actually, there was one thing I forgot to do. 1 second. Be a black screen for a second. There we go. There was a setting I forgot to turn on. So an automatically generated warning. The operator's work time is exceeded by 7 hours. So an executed command, switching reach from background mode. And then it's accessing camera feeds, and then I'll get to see what's happening. Set my controller down for a bit during the cutscene. This is like kind of an futuristic alt history kind of thing that takes place in 1984, and there's like super advanced technology. The additional hour overtime has been logged. Warren, thanks for the 6th reminder reach. Sleepster, you said, had you any issues with this game? I just heard, it was wild buggy. I haven't come across any issues. I'm playing it through Game Pass on my PC. So I don't know if that's the reason why I haven't had any issues. So I couldn't tell you. Anybody who's playing it through Steam, or I know the Series S had some problems. So I don't know if there's something with that, but at least I haven't come across any problems, and I've been having a ton of fun with it. Luckily, my talking does not interrupt the things going on the screen, because everybody can read. So, it's fantastic. Are you just on PS5? So, Sleepstar, are you referring to Mouse PI for Hire, or are you talking about Replaced? Because if you're talking about Mouse PI for Hire, I haven't had any issues with that either. That, I was gifted that game to play by the publisher, so that I couldn't speak to. I know they did release a hot fix like earlier today, so there could be something about that. And then I think for this game, Replaced, I don't think is actually on PlayStation. I think it's only Xbox and Steam and the Xbox app on PC. Dot, you said, is there any games I'd recommend I get? I'm looking for a new experience. So it depends on what you like. Honestly, like the 2 games I'm playing today, depending on what kind of games you like, these are both fantastic. This one is kind of like a 2.5D story-driven, like sci-fi action game. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of like environmental puzzles. There's a lot of combat. The combat, if you like the Batman Arkham kind of style combat, that's basically what it is, which it seems like that shouldn't work in 2D, but it totally does, and it's fantastic. And then Mouse PI for Hire, which I was playing at the beginning of the stream. That one's a lot of fun. Just having a blast with that one so far as well. Doug, you said you're leaning towards unscripted survival open world games. If you're looking for, like, if you're heavy into survival aspect, if you haven't tried The Forest or Sons of the Forest, recommend those. I'm not a big survival person, so I am not a giant fan of those kinds of games. That is kind of a fairly unscripted, like there's things that you have to do, but it's more about like you're discovering things on your own. It's not like, oh, you're told to go here and do this and do that. So those games are kind of, might be up your alley. Or Subnautica, if you haven't played that. Excuse me, is another good option. All right. So, to kind of recap what happened if nobody was paying attention, because I was talking. Essentially, Warren, who's the body, his friend died. Oh, I don't have it selected. Okay, that would be helpful. And I can't exactly remember what he was doing, but big explosion happened, and now he's essentially fused with the AI Reach, but Warren is like just a body essentially. So Warren, or Reach, is kind of like the consciousness that's taking control, or that has main control of the body right now. So that's kind of what's going on here. This is a lot of just, I mean, as with normal side scrollers, you just kind of keep moving off to the side. No can do, sir. No help for you. This game does get kind of crazy, in depth with some of its environmental puzzles and the combat later on too, which we should see both. And a lot of the game is Reach kind of talking to Warren, even though Warren doesn't really respond, because I don't know, he's like unconscious or whatever. But Reach is the main consciousness and kind of in control of his body. Yeah, let's go this way. I may not grab a lot of the collectibles. Because I know there's definitely like a lot in this game. And I think I've already missed a few. But you said you don't know why people enjoy side scrollers. You never liked them. I mean, everybody has different preferences. For me, like, I'm not always a fan of side scrollers. It just depends on the game. This one, the story is really interesting in my opinion. And when you get to the combat, it's a lot of fun. I will say that just kind of like holding the stick to the right the entire time is not the best, but honestly, it's still enjoyable. Now, again, this is not going to be for everybody, that's for sure. Not everybody's going to enjoy this because not everybody likes side scrollers, like you mentioned. But for those who do, or give it a chance, like if you happen to have Game Pass, then give it a try. And if you don't like it, you don't like it. And you say you don't mean no disrespect, just asking. It's mainly the story of the combat. For me, the story is what kind of keeps me interested in, like, okay, this is cool. What's happening here? Oh wait, I don't need to do that. The story keeps me pushing along, and the combat kind of breaks it up, so it's not just, oh, I'm continuously just moving to the right or moving to the left. So I enjoy it because I like story-based stuff a lot more, personally. Oh, don't shoot me. And run! Bolt! Okay, let's hope I don't trip. I remember the first time I went through this section, I was tripping everywhere, just non-stop. There's a few like chase sequences like this, and then there's like a few like kind of like sneaking sequences as well, which are pretty interesting in my opinion. Okay, don't trip over the log. I've tripped over the logs so many times. It's caused me to die a lot. Because when you're in a chase sequence and you trip and fall, they catch up to you. So and I think like another thing with this one, very similar to like Mouse PI for Hire, I like the art direction and kind of like just the way that the game looks, the way the world looks, how things are interacted with. I just find it interesting, and I think it looks cool. Jump over the log, jump over this one. The biggest part is not looking at my character, but instead looking in front of me, so I don't get stuck on stuff. Run away, don't get hit, and don't trip over logs. Sorry if I don't talk too much during this bit. Yep, that's how you trip like that. Yeah, and that's what happens. So you gotta time the jumps properly. Okay, logs coming up. Jump. And jump again. Jump. And now we're more of a cutscene. Or not. Still running for our lives. I got smacked. This part, it just visually just looks insane. That's what I like. That it's like the 2.5D, because sometimes it'll like change perspectives like this, and it's really cool. And you'll find out throughout the course of this game, you fall down a lot. I just think it's kind of funny. They even like bring it up at one point, like, I'm always falling. And break free. I did it. And also the environmental storytelling of this is great as well. You can just like, you know, all these bodies that are just kind of thrown down here is insane. And it kind of sets up this world like something is not right. We get to jump to the combat here pretty soon. It gets more involved as the game goes on. You learn new abilities, all sorts of stuff. Like, is that the same dude? I think it is. So there's a flashback. I think this game, one thing that would help this game a lot, I think, is like if they added actual like voice lines. I think it would just make this game way better. We'll go through the sewers here. I think, yeah, first combat should be right after this. I don't know who this was intended for. Obviously, it wasn't intended for Reach or Warren, but I think it's kind of interesting. This is intended for somebody else, and we just happen to be the ones that show up. I will say some of the platforming in this does require like some pixel perfect stuff. I should have jumped right there. Luckily it was all fine. But there's one jump like in a later mission that I died to probably like 30 times. Just because it had to be like a pixel frame perfect, like if you did not jump at this one specific exact spot, you could not make the jump, and it was really frustrating. Yeah, we're getting up to our first enemies here in just a minute. Again, I just kind of like, I love the art style, the visuals, especially like stuff like this where you can just sit there and just kind of take in this Phoenix City in the background, which is kind of where the game started. You're outside the walls of the city, and essentially you're trying to find your way back in so you can try to, so that Reach can try to remove himself from Warren and wake Warren up. That's the kind of main goal, at least at this point in the story. I don't know about after like chapter 6, for example, because that's as far as I've gotten in the game. But at least at the beginning, that's kind of the main goal. Not necessarily spoilers, because he's already kind of said it. Like, hey, we need to get back to the laboratory and fix this. This game, like between the combat sections, it is kind of peaceful, you know, sometimes, and then you fall down. But sometimes it can be, you know, a pretty peaceful experience, just kind of enjoying the scenery as you're walking around. Excuse me. Sorry for the yawn. I'm a little tired. It's midnight where I'm at, so. All right. Let's fight. Gonna go through the usual tutorial stuff. Punch. Counter. So you can kind of see, like, especially with the lightning above their heads, and it's got like a very Arkham style combat, which is really fun. Later on, like, some of the combat gets crazy, and you really have to pay attention to like almost every little detail. But yeah, it's fun. Like I said, it gets even crazier later on. with stuff. And you can see, like, a lot of times Reach will kind of struggle with, like, what it means to kind of be human, and trying to... He struggles a lot with being, like, an AI and not being human, and having to kind of, like, experience these things for the first time. So it's just really interesting. Like, his first interaction with humans outside of Warren, who built him, is just extremely aggressive. And so he's like, man, it just seems like all people are just crazy aggressive for some reason. Oh, there we go. Tripping over logs. I trip over a lot in this game. I just took out your friends, Kyle. There you go. But combat is kind of more about taking your time and just paying attention to everything. Especially when you've got other enemies attacking you, making sure you're countering at the right time, dodging at the right time. Because if you do it right, you can have it like that where you almost never get damaged. Sometimes you gotta cheese it a little bit. And the way you cheese it with the combat is basically just hit once, dodge, hit, dodge, hit, dodge. Just do that constantly, and you will survive pretty much everything. Okay, so there's a lot of like platforming like this, and just kind of like, there's some environmental puzzles and stuff too, but a lot of it is kind of platforming your way through stuff like that was. Let's see, is there something over here? Because I never actually, yeah, there's something over here. If I remember right, that should be the end of the prologue. And so we're starting chapter 1 at this point. Jump over the log. Over the second one. Kind of one thing that's interesting about the story of this is basically people outside the walls are known as, excuse me, disposals, which we'll kind of see that here in a little bit. And essentially, so quick little spoiler warning for the story. Disposals, like basically this corporation, if they find that you have some kind of good quality or something like that, then they will essentially try to buy your body part from you, and it can be anything. It could be an arm, it could be a leg, it could be your voice box, it could be like, you know, literally anything. And if you refuse, they just take it from you anyway. And then once you've had whatever body part they want removed, you're essentially disposed of, which is why you're called, why a lot of these people are called disposals, which is pretty interesting. I think it's kind of a crazy concept for this kind of, it's like a dystopian type future thing, which is really interesting in my opinion. Spoiler alert over at this point. So there you go. Oh yeah, the train section. So this is what I was talking about, where there's like kind of some sneaking going on as well. Nope, I'm gonna wait. Go. Because if you get in the spotlight, then you'll get shot and have to start the section over. So getting hit by the spotlight sucks. Should be able to make it here. There we go. Oh wait, I think I need to go, yeah, I need to go up there. Because there's a box that I need to move. So that's what kind of like what I'm talking about. It's just kind of like environmental puzzles of, okay, I need to get into this window up here. How do I get to it? So you got to find the box, and like they're not difficult to figure out, which I do like. And I fall directly in front of everybody. I did not dodge in time for that. So when it comes to the guns, You can dodge whenever it's red, or if you dodge behind them, they'll automatically shoot. I just messed up the dodge on that one. That's why I got hit. Okay, yeah, I thought they would see it if I moved it. I just couldn't remember. Just gotta move it a little bit at a time. Yeah, sometimes you just don't get the timing down. Ah, dang it. I pushed the wrong button. Yeah, something like I said, you just gotta really pay attention. It's so much fun whenever you can get like a full like time without being hit. It just makes the combat so much fun. And then like, yeah, later on, like I said, you get different abilities you can use in combat, and not just, you know, hitting him in the face. Gotta run away and don't trip on things. And there is a little bit of exploration involved here. Is that impressive graphics? I mean, I like the art style. I think it's interesting, in my opinion. You know, like this pixelated art it's crazy that it's not something that could have really been done, I think, when pixel art was the main kind of form of stuff. And so it's like, even though it looks like it's just this thing that's just like the layers of depth and just how everything moves in the world, and is that you can tell that this is something that couldn't have been created at the time period that the graphics that's kind of mimicking were from. Let's fight these guys. Yeah, these tanks, it's all about kind of making sure to dodge. Because there's a lot of bigger enemies, like with the bosses and stuff like that, where you need to kind of focus more on trying to dodge rather than getting as many hits in as possible. And here comes the train. Time to run. Oh, I guess this is a dead end. Yeah, Dot, you're right. It's not a, well, okay, so high variety, and like it's not a fast style. You don't want to just smash the button. You do kind of want to take your time and pay attention to what all the enemies are doing. You do want to kind of strike and move and do things in a way where you can always tell what's happening. There's other types of enemies that show up later on that will make things difficult, and you have to pay attention to them and do have different tactics. Like I said, there's different weapons, and I'll just say abilities is essentially the best way to describe it. There's just different things that you can do later on. Like, this isn't really a spoiler, but you eventually get the gun working, and you can start shooting enemies once you've charged it up. And you also have like kind of like a stun type thing you can do. Like there's a number of things. It's just as you progress, it does a good job of starting you off slow so you get the basics, and then they'll throw in new enemy types, and then they'll throw in a new ability that you can use, and then they'll throw in more enemy types, and then you'll get another new ability. And so it's kind of like slowly building up your skills as you go through the game, and it gets to be some absolutely intense fights later on. Like I won't spoil what happens, but in chapter 5 there's a boss fight that is crazy. You're fighting this boss while also having to fight a bunch of other enemies at the same time, and oh my gosh, it gets crazy difficult. He said, you're against the idea of a gun being a skill. Rather, I want it to be a tool that I can combine with melee. So it is. So you can combine it. You can use it for finishers. You can use it to just shoot an enemy in the face. You have to, like, your melee attacks build up the meter for your gun. Once it's full, then you can use it. Then there's kind of an upgrade to it later on, which lets you use it like a bunch of times in a row, just like constant shooting for a few seconds, which is cool. And so, like I said, it kind of varies as you go. Like the beginning of the game doesn't quite do it justice. As you get later on, like it's where you're fighting like 20 enemies at once, and you can't tell the difference between them and you, and trying to figure out where everything is. Like sometimes combat gets a little difficult. But like, yeah, it gets intense. But it's all about just like it's a slow build-up of introducing new mechanics to the game. So it's not like you're gonna run around this game just shooting enemies left and right. The combat is 100% melee focused, but you also have the ability to shoot like once it's charged up. So it's like a charging ability that you get to use. And based off of the achievements, I know that there's a few other abilities that I haven't got to yet. And it's basically all of the special abilities mainly come from this gun that you got. It has the baton mode, it's got a gun mode, it has a couple other modes that I won't talk about. I don't want to spoil things for people. But yeah, like I said, this game is definitely not going to be for everybody. I enjoyed it straight from the get-go because, again, I like the story. I think it's really interesting. And the combat is fun, in my opinion, because I love Arkham-style combat. And, you know, this is more of a kind of, like, slowed-down version of that, where you can still kind of hit quickly, like as you've been seeing, but it's more of you gotta still kind of take your time and pace yourself and make sure that you're not just attacking like crazy, because the counterattacks, unless it's enough to kill them with the hitting someone while they're trying to do an attack that you're supposed to counter, they'll just power through that and hit you anyway. So it's all about kind of paying attention. And like I said, as the game goes on, it gets more in depth, it gets crazier, bigger, more insane fights. But to me, it's a lot of fun. Again, this game is not going to be for everybody. That is 100% the case. Some people may not like the slowness of some of the parts of the game, and that's understandable. Like, you know, that's fair. Not every game is made for everybody. And that's all right. But I'm loving it. I really enjoy this game. Now, before we do what he wants me to do, there's a couple side quests that we can start. One that we can finish, and I think just another one we can start. So that's what I'm gonna do. So, because like I've noticed, like it's kind of, there's chapters where you're out in the open, you're running around, kind of like the last one was, fighting enemies and stuff like that. And there's other chapters like this one where you're more kind of just in a hub area where it's not, there's no combat. You're not really doing anything other than just talking to people, just exploring kind of the areas. So this may not be for some people because it's not just constant platforming and constant action and constant this. They give you breaks in between to develop the story and the world building and just kind of seeing the little things, which is nice. I personally like that a lot. Kind of gives you a little break, so it's not just the same thing over and over again. So he's wanting us to get some binoculars from this girl at an arcade. And then this quest is fairly simple. It's just a few parts to it, so. First, we got to go in here. I mean, this is technically where you're supposed to go. And you could do these quests at any point. I just like to do them like right at the beginning. Oh, let me end that. Let's go talk to the weird girl in the arcade. We're gonna become besties. See, she says she gives things to her best friend. So we gotta be besties. I'm not good at talking. You know what? I missed this. Dot, you said for you, you'd rather you can use the gun at all times, but you gather ammo. Yeah, and I think for a lot of side scrollers, that's kind of just what you do. I think like when you get into the story of this one, it makes sense story wise why the combat is the way it is. So it's like at least there's a story reason, and it's not just, oh, because this is a game, you can't do these things. So I like that they explain it, but yeah, no, I know, like, there's a lot of people out there like you who are like that. They're like, hey, you know, I want to collect ammo and just use this whenever. But that also for a side scroller, for you to have ammo that you collect as you're going along and use the gun whenever, that's more of a, you're running and enemies are kind of standing in place shooting at you and you're trying to hit them back, kind of like Mega Man, and stuff like that, or Contra, which is not the way that this game is presented. It's more, this game is mainly story focused and just all about this, and then you have the combat to kind of be there in between those story moments to kind of pull you from one section to the next. So it's not just constant running to the right or to the left. Alright, so let's go to the ticket machine and grab what she needs. Before I do that though, there is another collectible down here. And is there one over here? No. Okay. So here we go at the ticket machine. Let's grab this stuff. It says, Dot, there's something about making pixelated characters in somewhat 3D realistic environments just makes the game visually better. I know, I really love the visuals. It's just nice. So I'm just grabbing this for the start of another quest. Can't complete it until later on. But I want to get it started so I can get it as quick as I can. Okay, so at least that sets up the quest, so when I do talk to Yo-Yo later in the chapter, it makes it to where I don't have to go talk to him and then go back and forth. Just makes it a little bit simpler. Now, once I give her these parts, we'll do the next part of the quest. And then we'll get the binoculars, go give them to Dave, and we'll complete that quest. And then once that quest is completed, then we can continue the story before we finish the other quest. And so this is actually cool because this, over the course of the game, you'll unlock more of these arcade machines. And it's just a fun little mini game. It's like kind of based off of old games, and they're fun. Just a nice little mini game to play, which helps with side quests. So definitely do them. All right, so the first one, it's called Donor Rush. Just in case you don't know how to play, take bold donors from the streets until you're filled your Phoenix Mobile, and then you drive to the hospital, and then you move the organs from donors to customers, and there you go. That's the whole thing. High score is 5,000. I think it's 5,000 for all of them, at least on normal. So I found it's like, it says you're supposed to use the analog stick, but I have found that it works better with the D-pad for these arcade games. Except for this bit. This bit is a little bit easier with the analog stick. It's kind of basically like Operation. Don't leave the lines. Gotta stay in the white lines. So make sure that you don't lose points. These games aren't difficult, but they're just, like I said, a nice little distraction. This one is used to complete this side quest, so come on. Man, these freaking donors are like super far away. Holy crap. I don't have enough time to get back to the hospital? Okay, there it is. Yeah, I've got 19 seconds. Yeah, I'm gonna fail this one. But that's okay. I think I took too long with some stuff. I might have to do this minigame again. So I did it the first time I played this game and it was like simple. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that again. I wanna get this. Because I needed to complete the quest, so we're gonna do this. Okay, I'm gonna move faster. Ah, dang it. Oh, seriously. I was trying to rush. I think that was my problem. Man. Yeah, I guess using the D-pad is still a little bit easier here. Okay, come on, we can do it. Oh yeah, we just need to collect one more person and we'll have enough. There we go. So it doesn't matter if we don't finish it now. Because we have enough for the high score. That's what matters. So we also get this little upgrade, which is nice. We get the binoculars. Okay, so now we get the binoculars, we can go talk to Dave and complete that quest. And then once we talk to Dave, then we just go back in here, continue the story, and go from there. Turn on the generator, and yeah. Which, hey, we get health increase, which is good, which is why you want to try to complete these quests. Yep, that's what I was trying to warn you for. Don't look at it. Alright, so that's quest complete. Now we can continue the main story. And then after we meet Yo-Yo and finish kind of like the story bit with Yo-Yo, then we can go complete the other side quest. Towards the end of this chapter. Okay, this, I believe, is a cutscene. Yeah. He's like, that's your game changer? One broken gun? What's that gonna do? That's gonna be a touchy subject. Excuse me. Okay, let's have a little conversation. Yeah, let's talk to Ironwood. interact with the cat. So now at this point we can go meet Yo-Yo. I don't need to go meet people and talk about things because I've already done that. Alright, so let's go meet Yo-Yo. Progress the story. Then let me grab this. Got this like supercomputer set up, which is nice. I think it's cool looking. Time to get the gun fixed. So this right here will have the gun be fixed to where we can start using it in combat, which is nice. So that statement right there is pretty interesting. It basically says that the bioscanner is not damaged because like the guns. If you've ever seen like Judge Dredd, they function like the judge's guns, where only a judge can use them, and if anybody else tries to, like, it explodes in their hands or stabs them or whatever. So that's essentially how the guns for the police work in this universe. Is essentially that, where if you are not part of like a certain group of people and you try to use the gun, it'll explode or kill you or kind of something. So the fact that he can use it because the bioscanner is not damaged means that he's somehow like a part of some kind of group that makes it to where it's not going to be a problem for him. I don't know any more details because I haven't got far enough in the story, excuse me, to know exactly what's up with that, but I'm gonna check some emails to collect these. Flashbacks. Excuse me. So yeah, this will be the new mechanic of here you can shoot your gun. So this is where we'll kind of showcase that as part of combat. You can see the meter on the other side of the screen is charging up, and then you shoot. So you hit several times, and then once it gets full, then you're able to shoot. If you do it when you're close enough to an enemy, it'll do like a finisher on them, which is really cool. Like, they're like kind of really varied in the finishers, which are just the camera angle changes, all sorts of stuff. Looks really, really cool when you do a finisher. Uncle Ben's rifle. I'm tired. My jokes are not great right now. I mean, they're never great, but still. So we gotta infiltrate the termite lair. Alright, there's nothing right there. I couldn't remember if there was anything there or not. But let's talk to him and get the other bit that we need. We'll get some more story-related info. Okay, so we'll get the regulator. Go give it to the guy, and then we can finish this chapter up. Now we just gotta run all the way back to the other side. And then we can give this thing that I just got, don't remember the name of, back to the director, or not director, the surgeon doctor guy. Then we can head back and, like I said, we'll continue stuff Come here, Dr. Man. And now we get an increase in our med stims, which is great. Because like there's also like some upgrades you can just find while if you're doing exploring. But anytime there's like a side quest, you will get something. Oop, that's where I need to go. And yes, in case you were wondering, you can pet the dog, but you can't do it yet. You have to wait till later to pet the dog. But it is possible. I'm new. Which, yeah, to him, yeah, he is. He's like, I don't know what I am. You sound weird, is basically what he's saying. Alright, so we're gonna talk with Veronica. Get some more deets. Okay, and then we'll talk to her. This is kind of what I was mentioning earlier about the whole body part thing. All right, Tempest, let's talk. Reach is like, there's a lot of stuff. Reach is like, I don't know what any of this stuff is. He's like, I'm just a computer, man. We'll look at the couch. And then the map. Darkness. So there's only a couple things to look at. So this pickaxe is another kind of ability that you get to use, or tool I should say, that you get to use in combat. It's also used with exploration as well, or not, the platforming and stuff. Let's get some questions out the way first. Now we ride off into the sunset. I mean, down the train tracks. Even the car looks really cool. Like, just everything about this art style is really interesting, the way that they've kind of done it. All right, so that was the end of chapter 2. This starts chapter 3, but I think that's where I'm going to do it tonight. I've had a lot of fun. I had a ton of fun with Mouse PI for Hire at the beginning of the stream. I've had a lot of fun with Replaced here at the end of the stream. Thank you everybody for coming out. I had an absolute blast. I'll be having more content coming soon, so definitely stay tuned for that. If you're on Twitch, follow for more notifications whenever I go live. Also YouTube, subscribe for the same thing, and also when I post videos. Again, thank you everybody for coming out. I had an absolute blast, and I will see you all next time.